welcome back to Chapter 2, one of our free-to-play chunk clock Ironmen. First thing I'm gonna show you here is me getting the first piece of Fashionscape, apart from things we can buy. Unfortunately, it's a hat. It's a lederhosen hat, and can't really use it because I'm gonna use my wizard hat most of the time. Yeah, let's see if Jonte has any better random event.
Hey guys, Jonte here. I want to take a few seconds here to apologize for the very bad quality of my footage last video. I have fixed it now. I still have some left to use in terms of clips and screenshots. I will try and use it as little of it as possible and only use what's truly needed to tell the story. This will be the last video where this footage, the old footage, will be used, and going forward I will be using new and improved footage. Thank you so much for watching the videos, guys, and see you in a bit. Here we go, guys, another episode. I went back to zombies pretty quickly, and I managed to actually complete their drop table by getting the Eye of Newt and the bronze kite shield. With that, the drop table was finished, and this is what the zombie drops look like, at least on my side, up to this day. I then moved on to skeletons, where I got a iron med helm and an iron scimitar, plus my first bronze bar of a substantial amount. In between my skeleton and zombie trips, I had still been killing imps as I've been waiting for my stats, or attack in specifically, to regen. And slowly I built through the entire loot table and eventually also finished it, with the last two drops being the potion and the cooked meat. Here is the final drop table. I think there might be a few things missing, but Pikku was able to get those. So at this point, everything was going great. I was getting plenty of drops, and had just finished the imp drop table. And I was just enjoying myself, killing skeletons, zombies. Well, didn't need to kill any zombies anymore because I finished those, but skeletons. And I was woodcutting in... to wait for the attack level to regen, because I'm still working on trying to get to 60, so we can speed up the chunk if we ever get to a U3, which we probably will at some point. But yeah, things didn't really go that well. I got a little bit too comfortable. I honestly did not think I would be here again. I was just doing some other stuff, not paying attention. I think I was like working on a fishing rod in real life while just sitting in there clicking on Runescape, and the skeleton just got way too many hits on me, as you saw in the clip. Hit me low, didn't notice that my health was low, and I went for the next skeleton. Before I had the time to heal up, he managed to finish me off. You can even see me clicking on the vine as my character slumps over. Not a fun way to go. There goes the hardcore status. Yeah. I don't really have much to say. Sorry about that, Pikku. That was... not fun. I pretty much logged off the game almost immediately after returning to the chunk. And woke up to continue the next morning. Alright guys, new day, new opportunities. I was at work today and Pikku sent me a message that he had some stuff waiting for me in the bank. We're gonna have to take a look at that, see what he has gotten. Ah, now that's what I like to see. Plus 11. What is that? Yeah, plus 11 melee strength. How is that? Does that compare to Iron Mace? Let's see. Yeah, like that's a lot. Melee strength plus 4, stab plus 3, crush plus 4. That's a significant upgrade. That's gonna help a lot with the skellies. Get to them. Now, while I was killing the skeletons, I came across this guy. And he had these really nice looking jugs. And I really wanted them. They just looked so good. And it took a lot of money, but I managed to buy one of them. He wouldn't at first agree to sell me anything else, but after convincing him so long that a pair of nice jugs, like they have to be a pair. So I managed to scratch together a little bit more money, and luckily was finally able to convince him to sell me the second one as well. And now I have this beautiful shiny pair of massive jugs. There is no way Lady Luck will not smile upon us after this. And believe it or not, she did. The iron ore finally dropped, completing every single obtainable mob drop within the entire chunk. Task completed. Shortly after this, I discovered that you were able to get a Runefest shield from Django holiday item retrieval. Technically, it doesn't really count as a purchase, but it is obtainable within the chunk, so I'm very happy I discovered this. So here is a showcase of all the different items we can buy in this chunk. This is now every single item obtained from the shops. So going from the brown toy horse to the disc of returning, to the Oculus orb. That's everything that's available in Django's shop, as you can see from this screenshot. Then we have the Runefest shield available from holiday items from Django. And we have the rope bought from Ned. And then the 3 different items you can buy from Fortunato. I don't know how to pronounce that, so we'll leave it at that. Yeah, that's all the shop items obtained.
So that's what Jonte been up to during this time. Let's see what I did. Well, the second thing in the row is another head slot fashion escape. It's the zombie mask. But at least I'm making progress on magic. And pretty soon I've gotten high enough level to cast Curse. Curse is gonna be another way to level magic without having to attack or getting splashing, I guess you could say. And at least we're gonna get to use for all the earth runes without using air runes, which means we can save the air runes for later, for more fun stuff. But apart from that, more magic levels! At level 21 we get another thing we can level with, which is low alchemy, which we're gonna use our nature runes and our fire runes for. So this grind is just speeding up. Also, a thing I didn't actually know was possible is looting player bones if they die by an enemy. That's new to me. And also the clue scroll was wrong, so you don't have to worry about that. Ignore it. Didn't happen. And that's 1k earth runes. And the first genie. Now, the thing is, you can stack genie lamps. Which means I will not use them until I get like a level 10 smithing or something, because it feels like a waste to not get more experience than like 10 or 40 or so. And I don't really need the inventory space, to be honest. But hey, It's time for more magic again. At magic level 33 we get another speed up spell. We are getting Telegrab, which we're going to use our law runes and some air runes for. We don't really need law runes for teleportation after all, because we are, well, shunk locked. Also, this thing happened. Back I just decided to go away from here into the major skill bridge. Found it quite interesting. And we're 50% done with the magic grind. Also, I got a fishing random event. No, wait, sorry, my bad. I got 2 fishing random events, which means I'm now a level 10 fisher. Without having touched a single net. Ignore Tutorial Island. And we got our first right clue scroll. Now I'm gonna start juggling them, see if I can actually get 2, and that would be enough to get a beginner's casket. Nando at the mark is the only clue scroll we can actually do, because we can't really get a spade to dig in the chunk. Because there's actually 2 clue scroll steps in this one. But more about clue scrolls coming up soon. In the meantime, we have reached magic level 39 for Crumble Undead, which is our last proper boost until we get our final magic level. And it's just amazing to do like 15 damage on skeletons and kill them quickly. Also, I did streaming. I did stream this once. Could have gone better. Now I can cast it 105 times. Crumble Undead can do up to 15 damage. Which means I should be able to 2-shot every or both skeleton types. I just lost the fucking... Oh! Fuck. Me. Sideways. Well, ain't that a kick in the nuts? How could I be distracted by absolutely nothing except my own talking? Can I put another? I want another timer on. I think I can put it. Well, that's a kick in the nut. Oh, Dave, I'm not very hyped right now because I forgot to pick up my clue scroll. So I just lost something that I've been farming for. Took me like a week to get one of. I'm just gonna withdraw a bunch of staffs and hawk those. So after this inventory, we should be able to get that final level and be done with magic. Wait, actually less than this, it's 31. I thought it was 21. Okay, this one? 40 more, so I need 2 more staffs. And the last one? Level 43 magic! We have unlocked super hit items. Which means we now can withdraw 5 these and 5 of these. I can now superheat. We get smithing experience as well. Heck yeah! Level 2 smithing. Can I make bronze maces? There we go, 5 bars. Which might actually be enough to bring us up to the next level in smithing. We're gonna set new goal is 55. Smithing. I set a goal on that one on 30 for now. Yeah. Access gives the most coin. Okay, no, this is not gonna be enough. No, 12 and a half. I'm not gonna be able to get level 3 smithing. Yeah, we reached magic level 43, guys. We have gotten superheat. We can now melt our tin ore and our copper ore, start our first smithing. You can see him here making one of each, just to check the value of each item, so we know which one is actually worth making, so we can sell it back to the stores to get as much gold as possible through this. I also reached 250 total level. Now the thing, Star Meteor, we can't do that. The lowest they can be is level 10, I believe. And the boat that crashed here was, we got the low one on 20, but we still can't do it. Can't mine this down, made it right. Yeah, so that's a bit of a bummer. Can't really get a pickaxe either from any other source than the beginner clues. We did also get the second right clue scroll after losing the second one, so that's so fucking amazing. Also, we got some moves going on here with the Sunwalk. Here you can see me getting a quite rare drop of 1 in 520. No, 1 in 1024. It's an emerald, uncut emerald from the game drop table. At the time of recording this, I'm so tired of the game drop table. I have so many of these. We also got our first XM random event. This one I will use instantly, or later. You don't see it in this clip because I did some research and you can't actually keep the books, or the books of knowledge, because if you have a book of knowledge in your inventory, you will just get coins or gems next time you get the random event, so you have to use it instantly. Also, the Quizmaster random event, what we want from this one is the stale baguette and the steel plate body. The stale baguette is just nice, and the steel plate body will reduce the smithing grind from 48 to 46 smithing, which is a huge improvement, time improvement. But I got a diamond. That's nice, I guess. And I did also lose the second clue scroll. What happened here is that I thought I picked it up, then I thought I put it in the bank, so I ran back and forth and it had time to just despawn doing that. So I decided from this point onwards I will instantly go and turn in the clue scroll for the 10% chance to actually get the beginner casket out one step. Also, by the way, in the sewers you can sell jugs for any price. Just polish them a bit and anyone will pay quite a hefty sum for them. And here you also see me buying the last item from Django's toy store, Disc of Returning. Can't use it because there's a risk it will teleport us out of a chunk, which would be illegal. But we have finished the shop goal. And with that, guys, we are done with this episode of it. We have done quite a few goals. We're only remaining 2 goals remaining. But the ones we have completed is, well, the magic level 43 for the superheats. We can now combine, well, copper and tin in order to make bronze bars. And we also completed all the shops. I bought one of every single item in the shops. Took a few jugs sold in the sewers to get there, but we got there in the end.
Absolutely. In addition to that, we have completed every unique drop table with zombies, imps, and skeletons, so looking pretty good there.
Also dark wizards. I have like 3,000 kills on those bastards.
Yeah, and the Black Knight as well.
That's true. He's wandering around here somewhere.
Yeah, the greedy bastard.
Yeah, indeed, indeed. Unfortunately, as you probably saw, that we have lost our hardcore status.
Yeah, it's all because of me. I have no defense. We're gonna have to figure out a forfeit of some kind for me, or some type of punishment at some chunk, some really bad grind that only one person has to do.
Oh, there's a few capes in our close vicinity. Don't worry about that. We got that covered.
Those are members only, though.
We'll get there. Don't worry. We'll get there. I will remember.
Oh no.
Anyhow, moving on to our next thing on our list is that it's probably gonna take a while for our 3rd episode to come out, as we are now on the smithing grind, which still lasts at 48 smithing for the best in slot steel plate body. But our now smaller grind now is to get 18 smithing for the bronze plate body to get a few upgrades. And for that we roughly need about 255 bronze bars. It's gonna take a while, some good amount of grinding to get there.
Yeah, and of course we're gonna turn in every single beginner clue we can find during that grind as well.
Yeah, as you might know, we are horrible at clue juggling, so we're just gonna bet it on the 10% chance for now.
Yeah,
Pray.
I mean 10% chance if we turn in 10 clues, then we will get it.
Indeed. But yeah, thank you all so very much. I appreciate all the support on the previous video, and I hope you guys are excited for what's to come from this series.
Because we surely are.